Now Fada, well, contests for the top rune. Kuro wants to go for it. The 4-minute rune will spawn up, and Fada's actually going to take it. Kuro's about to blink out to, and he doesn't have his level 6 up just yet. And Profit, they're TPing in. They're looking for this kill on Kuro, but he gets in range of the creep wave. So Mind Control will rotate off the top lane, but it's actually bottom lane when the shards are locked in. Durax is so low, he'll be the first blood. MVP. They will claim it. This aggro lane will finally bear fruit. And also the off lane of Mind Control, he TP'd into the mid, took a little bit too much damage, and now he's actually completely abandoned the top lane. He has to walk back to base before he TP's back out again.
21 CS given the lane he had. And because of this, Liquid are going to try to rotate top instead, but they're going to find him. I don't know if that's
That's a level 3 Scorched Earth. They're going to fight through. Sunstride's going to give him the extra damage.
Nice
and the Rise of Nature, MP's regeneration, it will not be enough. And you're right, that really took Liquid had
MVP
to kill him off.
Farm up. And that is definitely true, but look at how aggressive they're playing still. Like, even though it's not very kill heavy.
Real trouble. Sunstrike. This time it will actually connect. Kuro, he can blink away to the back line. Mind Control gets a sprout up. Kuro, he can't get out with the cycling dagger. Yes, he can. He does the tree line. Baby Nara being cold snapped up. The rest of Liquid focusing on the Juggernaut. There's nothing Dubik can do apart from trying to attempt to body block this out. But now he takes the damage and Team Liquid. Is it too deep? You're going underneath the tier 2 towers. Kuro slowing up Durax. He doesn't throw. The damage from the tower is going to be too much. He very fights. He'll stay alive, but Kuro back in for the fight. Living armor cannot protect him. Kuro was able to penetrate, and now the Doom will also come in. But that's not the ones you want to see. Dire Team Liquid fans. Mind Control sprouts up, but he's locked himself in with the Doombringer. Kuro's right behind another cycling dagger. Slow him up. The tree is trying to come up to body block him, but they will not be there in time. Kuro will take the double kill at MVP. What a team fight. They do get the advantage out of it at the end.
It's the nature of their heroes just being so difficult for Liquid to kill. There's so much time for them to rotate over.
They smoke up, and they're chasing the one hero they haven't killed off yet. It's Batumberman on the bottom lane with a follow-up spin. You got help coming in from Durax. The snowball protect will be there. Maybe taking too much damage to the tower. They need to kill him off. The healing wall will be dropping. And Batumberman, he's low. Dumitron beats the job. Kuro jumps back in with a call down. They're going to get revenge. Kuro, he bubbles up. Can he actually find the kill? The Sunstrike, he dodges it by turning back in to attack Durax. And the healing wall's been up this entire time. But then again, they're going to go top. Yeah, they can make the Kuro ulti as well. The tree and block combining it up with the lead seed. They just can't run out, and he's even walking into the Sunstrike. So if he did manage to break free, he would have died.
Wait a second, Bebby. Pretty awkward position here.
He's already used his, okay, he doesn't have a way out. He doesn't have a culling blade. He'll break free now, but Bebby down for the count. And mid lane as well. They go over on Dubu. The TP support's on the way, but this is just kill after kill. And MP, what are you going to do? He ends up committing into that Infernal Blade. A lot of drop damage on the Durax, and then the cycling dagger. But now, again, MVP too deep. I see the cooldown. Kuro will find the distance, but no! You'll actually have the Wrath of Nature kick through and take out the PA. And Team Liquid getting kill after kill. Slapping them back in the face, and Team Liquid, they're looking good. For Rev tries to actually grab something there in the mid. They can't achieve any more. In fact, they're going to lose the tower as well.
Liquid are playing very, very fast right now. They move from one lane to the next, and just keep finding.
It looks like he's building in for a run of ATOS. Kuro,
weird position.
This is a big smoke, and Kuro needs to get back out, but they set him up completely. But Kuro, yeah, he will go down. But Thompson took the rest of the MVP attack, but they just don't have enough to kill him off. But Thompson just kites that perfectly with the help of the rest of Team Liquid. MVP smoking, sails again. And things have just gone downhill since we hit like 5-7 minutes into this game for MVP, but Team Liquid, again they take a fight, and again they'll take an objective. The T1 tower on Kuro is still coming back yet. Now Team Liquid, they'll start to come hike around. The first damage to the tier 3 tower for the series gets done at 15:30. And that pass, that's a lot of damage being done into it for Rev. He does still have a resummon, but Team Liquid are not giving an opportunity for MVP. If MVP are going to go, have to bit deep, and this will bring him in range with the cooldown, not to mention the rest of the ultimate. Kuro's control, that ban, it will go down to the Wrath of Nature. The cooldown perfectly on top of MP. He's going to drop. Maybe he's spinning himself in with the black cannon damage from a Tumberman with tearing him apart. She needs to drop and finds the kill as Dubu locked inside the icy shards. Kuro just cannot attack in. He's got his double damage. He's got no team left.
And MP just way too conservative with his Scorched Earth there. He waited with using it until he had like 400 health and made for an easy first kill. They get the bear a second time over. This is 2 lanes of racks.
It is.
I don't see MVP being able to fight mid. I mean, Kuro can try, but good luck jumping into that team.
Yeah, the second he jumps in, the Force Spirits focus him, he loses most and he currently has. But if he waits even longer, then Matumman's got his cooldown back off cooldown in 12 seconds time. Team Liquid. Now, do they give a little bit of respect here to MVP? Do they back up? All 5 players are back up for MVP. They're going to sprout over on Femi. That damage. Mind control pumping out just the physical damage. Ripping through the Juggernaut. Finch is not protected this game. In fact, it almost hinders the Juggernaut more. And QO, like, you can't stay on the backline any further. Cycling Dagger's doing nothing. They do momentum, they don't at least have to deal with the call down, but they need to find a way to capitalize here, MVP, if they're going to keep themselves alive in this game. But they sprout up. There's a from there. They basically are fair, doing absolutely nothing. No cause. QO is down, and GG. The call will come down. Team Liquid. They took 2 critical fights against MVP, and after that, it was just a means to an end. MVP will lose game 1. An inventive draft, a good start, but they just couldn't hold momentum since.
Yeah, there were a couple moments in that game that, you know, when the draft is like this, and Liquid have obviously a lineup they're extremely comfortable with. They have great fighting potential. They have an offlane prophet, like the panel pointed out, that can join the fights. It's so important for MVP that not only do they get a good start in the lanes, but they also need to transition into meaningful items and meaningful experience, basically.
Yep.
And I've said it a lot, but I think the biggest problem for them is that their support duo just falls way too far behind in this game. The cores, you could say maybe Greedy, PA, Lone, Doom. I think they could have fought in this game, but they just didn't have the tools from their supporting cast overall.
Yeah, I agree. We'll see if the panel does as well, so we'll throw it back over to Dakota, as well as the boys.